When did disrespect become a natural thing? They can disrespect us, but we're not allowed to, or we can't speak our mind. Don't tick me off, because I'll roll over you like a steamroller. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I had to click the microphone on my end. Sorry, weekend. Yeah. Well, almost every day flies now. The older you get, the faster it goes. Yeah, some people just like to argue. They don't call it arguing, they call it debating. He's just being a dirk. He wants to do something, let him do it. Some people. Oh, yeah, because we know we can rip somebody a new one real quick. It's not going to be nice. No, it's not. No, our silence is our way of protecting them from us. Right. I know. I know. I hear you. I hear that. You're not wrong there. Yeah, we are. Comes from drinking coffee. Yeah, we did. Well, whenever I went in, I was just a high school kid, man. I just graduated high school. I want to know what happened to people's IQs. When did they suddenly drop? Because people act like idiots. And then I have to tell them to go focus. I kind of figured you would, but when did people's IQs suddenly drop? And when did disrespect become a natural thing? They can disrespect us, but we're not allowed to, or we can't speak our mind, talk back to them. That ain't happening. Don't tick me off, because I'll roll over you like a steamroller. I'm 72 years old. Yeah, I believe it. Right. You would think, yeah. Of course not. Ain't that the truth? Well, yeah, what do you think it is? If you wanted iced coffee, you should have asked for it. Right. Yeah. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything until after I graduated boot camp, and it was the National Defense Ribbon. No, that's bull. You want a participation award? Finish boot camp and then you receive it. Didn't they come out whenever Obama was the president? That's what I thought. Right. You want to feel better? Do better. I wonder if soccer players get participation award. Yeah, whenever they lose. There are no losers, they say, because everybody's a winner because you participated. Right. Well, it's just like Super Bowl. I mean, the winner gets X amount of the team, everybody gets trophy and all that. But the losers, they get X amount of dollars too, but they don't get the bragging rights. They get a ring. Right. I understand that. Right, because there's always going to be a winner and always going to be a loser. But even when you lose, you win. Yeah, that reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Whenever Alice is talking to the Cheshire Cat, Cat says, "Well, where you want to go?" She says, "I don't know." He said, "Then it doesn't matter which road you take." And that's the problem with most young people of today. They don't have a roadmap as to where they want to go. So they're just going wherever the wind drives them. Right. Right. You wouldn't get on an airplane and the pilot says, "Well, I don't know where I'm going, but we're going to take off," right? Planes don't leave the runway without a flight plan, right? They got to file a flight plan before they even set foot in the plane. One, it's for safety. And two, it's knowing your destination. And that's part of the boots. Well, you know what kept me going was my curiosity. And I was all the time looking, still am, looking for what's around the next corner. It didn't keep me up at night, but it kept me going. But I'm not, how you say, tech savvy. That's sort of. Did I tell you I got a new iPad? Yeah, finally. Now I don't have to keep hooking back up to the internet again. This one does it all automatically. So my laptop, I don't know what's going on with it, and it's not that old. Yeah, I kept wondering why the battery kept winding down. So yeah, so I got to turn a lot of that stuff off. But you know, hey, can you hold on a minute? All right, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, we got an objective to take, so we want to finish that mission. The only way to do that is to put our lace up and have at it. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Boy. Exactly. I gotta admit though, whenever I was in boot camp, I was issued a pair of jump boots that was just so comfortable. I love Yeah, I love those things. Yep, and I might have been about the only one that got a pair, but man, they they were so comfortable. It felt like I was walking on air. I loved them. Yeah, yep. Now the Chukka boot was the same about that way. Yeah, I hated those things, and they rub you right around the ankles. Yes, right. Well, you know what they say, necessity is always the mother of invention, and you're gonna be a hurting puppy, 100%. And that's not us just thinking about it. I mean, or talking about it. That's experience talking. Yeah. I hated those chukka boots, but the low quarters, they weren't too bad, but they still rub right underneath your ankle bone. Yep. Yeah. What the heck? That's crazy. Tennis shoes? I was gonna say, well, you could, but they'd probably be a knockoff. Yeah, right. What I can't understand is young kids, where are they getting the money for this? Not the parents that I know. I don't either. It's great. I love it. Hey, I had a question for you. Did you get that email from Trav Manity? The one about travel leaders register? What, Trav Manity? Didn't know you had to renew that. Yeah, Ron's supposed to call me around 11. Well, gotta take care of the necessities first, right? Exactly. You got that right. And if you don't have the money to put goat juice in it, you can't get it fixed either. Yeah, you don't want to be rolling downhill. Guess what happens tomorrow? Well, besides that, I always forget about that. And I'm usually having either breakfast or lunch with my grandson, but my grandson turns 21 tomorrow. Gonna take him over to Gettysburg to the Gary Owen Irish pub. And that wasn't my idea. That's where he said he wanted to go. He wants to try Killian's Red, and what else did he say? A Guinness and maybe a Smithick. I said, okay, have at it. But we're not going to get stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get stupid. I can't get stupid. My wife is with me. She probably heard that. Did you hear that? Good. But yeah, he he's looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I got him a book whenever we went to the Battle of the Bulge seminar over Gettysburg. I got him a book and had the author sign it. And I've been holding on to it for past 3, 4 months, just waiting to give it to him tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of marching that back then. Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of different monuments over Gettysburg to the Minnesota. So yeah. And they're not the ones they were on Seminary Ridge, but they weren't the ones on Little Round Top and Big Round Top. I as a amateur historian, I enjoy going to different battlefields and just looking at the markers and then walking through the cemeteries. and looking at the names, and I tried to dig up some, not well, yeah, dig up, I guess. I'm a word archaeologist, so information and see what I can find out about that person, what they did, and where they were, and different things. Because that's what I did with John Reynolds, John Buford, you know, Southern couple of Southern generals, Grant, Longstreet, Lee, Barlow. You know, I love it. That's what keeps me young, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I got to keep the old gray matter turning somehow. I think my hamster died. Now it's just a water wheel. Guy cat. There it is.